Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Let's get this right. Alright, so relax, relate. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I know yesterday I posted a bunch of different videos, so you got to see a bunch of different variations of my personality. Anywho, it is what it is, Depending on what the topic is, you get a particular emotion. Well, if you saw my last video and where I was in the dark, as y'all saw, the screen had red on it. It turned red. So that's how it was for me. It shows my energy. It's like a heat wave. But I slept last night in the dark. I woke up in the dark. However, I saw the angels. They was like this, wrapped around me. It was a bunch of them. But you remember I told y'all how, first they looked like a cell, right? Like when you look in the little microscope thing, it looked like that first when I first started seeing them. Then they looked like little tiny fairies. I ain't trying to say it like that, but y'all know how I talk. But anyway, they are this big now. They're this big, and that's just one. So one is like this big, and it's like it's weird, not weird in a bad way. So the color is like a cloud. It's like a cloud. It's like a cloud, but I can see the wings. So it's the wings that I'm looking at, but they're this big now, and they flying around my head, like flying back around. But they're this big now, and excuse me, I can see them, the wings. Not fully, but I can see it. It's like a dove in a way, like that, but it's not like that. But it's a beautiful thing to see. It makes, when I look at it, the way they move is like a mist, like a mystic rain. That's how it moves around me. It's like I can't feel it, but I can see it. And like I said, they're like this, like literally. That's how protected I am. That's how close they are to me. Literally, when I woke up, but it wasn't. When I woke up, I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared at all, but literally, like that's what I saw, and they were just flying around me. Yeah, just flying around me. So they're protecting me. So that lets me know that my energy level is going up, because now I'm starting to see the different variations. I feel like the angels are in those different. They are in those different levels. So what happened is, the first level I saw, where they was really look like little cells, they do come in that form. So whatever level you on, that's how the rankings are. So right now I'm in a high ranking, very high. Well, I'm at the top ranking now. So I have the. That was Archangel Michael. He's big, but right now I'm only seeing that form. But I'm not fully into my form. Soon I'm gonna see them in human form. So what's going to happen is, now they slightly showing themselves to me, because they don't want to freak me out. So they're slowly giving me more information, more things as I go through this process, because there's no different than like Ye. When I was going through this process, he would do little things here and there to see, like, I don't want to scare her. I don't want to make her feel like, I'm like attacking her. So like, for example, like for him, the TV channel will change. He'll change my TV channel. I have that little nightlight I have where the colors look like a little galaxy type thing. There's times he would turn it orange. He have turned it orange on me. I'll go to the bathroom, come back, it's orange. Ain't nobody in the room. And my son ain't in the room. And what's so crazy? You know what? I just realized that. So when I have those colors, I do have it where it's like a mix, but he actually turned it orange. There is no orange in the simulation thing of it. It's literally like mixture. It's like a bluish pinkish color mix together, but he literally turned it orange. So when I started realizing our full connection, then he turned it orange. Like, yeah, orange. I got something, I don't feel like it, but just orange. Like, think of like an orange. So yeah, he'll do little things. Or like, for example, I could be like, hey, shake my leg or something. He'll shake my leg or whatever like that or something. Those different things. So the same way when it came to me and him, he gradually showed me his abilities. Is the same way like the angels and everyone is doing to me. They gradually showing me their abilities so that I don't get freaked out, because it's a lot that I'm about to go into. And this is how I know that okay. One thing that I'm not fond of when it comes to me is in my current reality, I look like I could be messy sometimes. I'm gonna call it out. I'm not like bad like that, but sometimes I like things out of order, okay? But that's because deep down I'm a perfectionist, and I think I talked about that before. So deep down I'm a perfectionist. I like things perfected. Like, if I don't know if y'all knows, but if y'all see normally I do like this when I do my hair, because it's like one side got to look exactly like the other side. Like, that's the type of energy I have. And you know how irritating my glasses is when they be crooked. See, even my glasses be testing my patience. They test me, and my glasses actually get ashy. They'll get ashy out of nowhere. How glasses get ashy? Like, I wake up and it be ashy. Like, you need to put some lotion on me. Like, that's really what goes on. And they don't do it every day, okay? And then sometimes it'll get ashy right here. I feel like my glasses clown me. Like, you know how like they used to call kids with the little white thing here, the white tape, a nerd? I feel like my glasses say you a nerd today. Like, that's the type of energy that be going on around me. Even my own stuff clowns me. But anyway, but when it comes to like perfection, I can tell that my energy level is going up, because I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to want things in order. And it's great and bad at the same goddamn time, because when you get to the point where you want everything perfected, you put so much energy into one thing, to the point that you miss out on everything else. See, this right here, I touched it, and look at, and it's starting to like, it'll mess with me a little bit. So I'm gonna tell you this right now. In order for me to keep myself balanced, so I don't become one of those people that be like, look, you need to do exactly like this and that. I don't want to do that. I feel like I know my authority. I know what I am capable of, but I don't want to put people feeling like they in the military camp. I don't want to do that, okay? So if y'all see me when y'all start seeing me more often, if y'all see me like even my hair, you see me do something crazy with it, just go with it. It's my way to help me to remember everything doesn't have to be perfect. You know, everything don't have to be perfect. So those imperfections is what makes it perfect. You understand? So if y'all see my hair looking kind of crazy or something, or you see me wear something weird or whatever, it's me training myself to remember that thing. So even for myself, I have to do things to psych myself out, because I know how my energy operates. My energy is very demanding. It is very demanding, and I could tell. Ain't no different than when I get up every day. I get up early. Sometimes I be like, I'm gonna lay down, and my inner nope, get up. You know, I ain't gonna post a video today. I end up posting more videos when I say I don't want to post anything. Like, my energy is demanding, and the only reason why it's like that, because it's like in my head, it's like, if you slack, they gonna think it's okay to slack. What's our goal here? Are we trying to teach people to sit back and just don't do anything, or get up and make some moves? because people just depend on you. And if you always doing everything, then guess what? They ain't gonna do nothing. This is why I try to tell myself to pull back sometimes. Like, you know, and I'm rambling a little bit, but you know, like, I can't even watch TV the same way no more. I can't. It's like, it's so crazy. Whenever I watch something, it's always a message and a message and a message and a message. And even for myself, I'll be like, just enjoy the moment. Just enjoy the video. Just enjoy what you're listening to. But it's so many messages that have been put here for me to learn certain things that I don't even like watching TV like that. I like it and I don't. It's like, in one sense, I see everything. See, being in this position, okay, I want to say it like this. I'm not complaining, okay? I'm just explaining to you what I have to go through. And how that if y'all see me do certain things, there's reasons why I do these things. Because I don't want you to think that I'm slacking. I don't want you to think that I'm being reckless. I don't want you to think that I'm not caring. I have to do certain things because I'm going to just say it like this. Y'all saw how strict the rules was for the original, like for the way they wrote the book of the Bible before about Jesus, right? And you see how the world got corrupt. I can't do the same thing again. I got to be the opposite. Okay, that was what y'all was taught, and look at the world now. Bunch of people lost. Now I got to find y'all. So in order to find y'all, I got to be y'all. But in order to be y'all, I have to I have to know my limitations. That means, okay, if I'm gonna do some reckless stuff out here. Okay, I can't. I'm gonna do some reckless stuff. Okay, and reason why I'm gonna do some reckless stuff, because in order for, I realize in this world, in order for you to believe it, you got to see it. So I'm gonna do some stuff, right? And then I'm gonna show you how to get out of it. Alright, that's literally it. It's like reenacting. So either I'm gonna do it directly, like I'm here and then in front of you, or I might put some reckless stuff in, like a movie or a TV show or music. Now the beauty in all of this, y'all been the beast the whole time, so y'all can't come for me if I do some reckless stuff in these videos, because y'all said it was okay. Like that's, y'all put it out there. See, it's amazing how society used something to try to corrupt y'all, but now I can use it to help y'all, and I can enjoy it at the same time. So it's like win-win for me, you know. So in order for us to teach each other, you know, we got to learn from each other. So I got a lot of ideas. I have a lot of ideas. So my main goal is to get as much information out here, because this was going on. I know for some people, you rather stay content. You rather see mask on people because it's easier to a self, because you don't want to see you don't want to find yourself, or you don't want to find out that the people that was smiling around you the whole time that you trusted was wearing masks around you. And I get it, it's a scary thing. However, you're not alone, you know. And my thing is, I don't care how much y'all can say, man, stop saying this, stop bringing this up. Nah, I'm going to keep putting it in y'all faces until we can take the mask off of everybody. And once we take the mask off of everybody, then we can actually work together the way we need to. Like, we're going to connect one by one, however it is, 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4s. We're going to keep connecting the dots until we get everybody together the right way. So what's gonna happen is movies gonna be a whole lot different. Okay, so y'all think y'all see stuff now. I'm going to show y'all what the world truly look like. I'm gonna show y'all what y'all really look like, but it's gonna be a mixed match of things. It's going to be a mixed match. And I know that I'm putting this information, but I'm not giving this information. So I'm going to say this. If I see anyone put this stuff out before I get out, then we're going to get you back. I'm not going to put it. I'm just saying, look. telling some information, but I'm not giving you the information. I'll let you know when you can take it and utilize for yourself. However, there are people right now my spirit is talking to. So if my spirit say tag, you're it. That means you're going to be connected to whatever I'm about to do. Okay? And that could be anyone in the world. Alright? Alright. But if my spirit, if you don't feel anything, sit back and put like this. Don't sit back and say, you told me. I know who I'm touching. Okay? I know who I'm touching. Don't get caught. Alright? Alright. So, it's going to be like a mixed match of things. So we're going to put some stuff together. We're gonna put some stuff together. I got amazing ideas, and it's gonna be way different than before. However, we're going to bridge the gap. So it's gonna be a mix of some other things. But I wanna get to a point where we get everyone to come together. So it's a lot in a good way. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. So this brings me to the next part. I was in the bathroom getting myself together this morning, and I heard someone say, why you don't play gospel music? I don't want to hear about myself. It's that simple. I don't know, when I listen to gospel music, when I listen to it, I listen to it as if how I was before I knew about who I was. I still listen to it like that. I be like, yeah, God is good. It sure is. I'll be looking at him. The next minute, I'm like, hold up, that's me. Oh, my bad. It's crazy. It's like I sit back, I see crowds and people be singing about God, and I'm like, in my head, it's like I'm in the audience. I'm like, I'm just like y'all too, you know. I don't know, like for me, I guess I don't, because of I know who I am, I guess I don't listen to it because it's like, okay, that's about me, then why I'd rather listen to y'all. It's that simple. It's like y'all praise and worship, and I'm gonna call it what it is. You praise and worshiping me, but I'm praising and worshiping you. So when I put y'all music up, put y'all music on, I'm basically giving you the same energy that you're giving me, because my energy is inside of you. So I acknowledge the God that's in you. However, I'm proud of the person you are, if that makes sense. So it's like I listen to all music. I listen to a lot of different things or whatever. So I'm just enjoying everyone for who they are. I'm not idolizing anyone. I'm just proud of you. I don't care if you. I'm gonna say this. Even people that have demon time music, I don't like that you want to feel that way, but I'm still proud of you. You get up. You put the energy into trying to create something. You know, it's music. Now when you're going out here killing and stealing and all that, we got a problem. What y'all do once y'all go off the stage and do all that stuff, we got a problem. However, like, you go up there, I'm proud of you. I'ma still support you until you know how to find your way back. I'll be that one light in the crowd while everybody else dark. You know, but you know, I'ma still support you. And then when you end up finally see the light, I'm like, there you go, there my child, right there. There's my baby, Hercules. Like, you know, that's kind of how it goes. Yeah, that's it. And I know, like, when I do like play music, I love music. You know, I love. It's crazy. I'm not like, when it comes to like romance movies, I never was that type that really got into those, but I love songs. It was weird. I think for me it was more so like I didn't want to get caught up in somebody else's love story, so I just created my own and just waited until it got here. I guess that's what it is. But I know sometimes when I play like especially R&B music, I know secular. However, I don't focus on what they be wearing. Like you can listen to music different ways. So like Ari Lennox. I'm sorry if I say your name wrong, but the song Pressure, right? When you listen to it, okay, she in her words, she talking about getting a freak on. In my words, I look at things differently. Now, don't get me wrong. I've listened to it the way she said it, and I took it as the way she said it. However, I look at it different at the same time. Words can be used different forms, different ways. It's no different than how Little Richard back in the day, he was the first one that took gospel music and mixed it in with secular music. And I know they was against his head on that, but he was bridging the gap, just to let you know that. Yes, he was bridging the gap, because when you hear secular music, right, you thinking, oh, sex and getting in the bed and fornicating and whatever, and then you listen to God music, it's like, but God's saying deliver you, child, deliver. Well, guess what? He's telling deliver you, child, from this. You understand me? But at the same time, this is understanding I am God at the same time, bridging the gap. So it also trains your brain to realize, hold on, what song am I really focusing on now? Am I listening to the secular music? Which one do I put more authority to? The secular music or the godly music? You know, you do have two spirits in you. Sometimes it's nice that both of them can get to learn something, to hear something, just saying, because you do have both spirits in you. But also remember, you being protected. It's no different than like BB and CC songs, right? When you listen to them, they contemporary, right? 1 minute they saying I love, love songs. Now they don't talk about sex, but they talking about a relationship between two lovers, but also to you and the love of God. You understand? And they brothers and sisters. So it's the love for your family. It's all about how you interpret things. When you listen to stuff, it gives you an idea where your head really at. So when people say stuff, you got to ask yourself, is it them with the problem or you with the problem? It's no different than, like I told y'all before, if you see a female walk outside and she dressed a certain way, and how can I say it? Take two women and they naked. You can take a black woman and a white woman, lay both of them down on on a sheet, and have both of them pose. Right? Have both of them to pose. Do you know people would think the black woman is being inappropriate? This is both taking a picture of the body. They just laying there with a pose. Do you know when it comes to a black person, they will say that is disgraceful, that's inappropriate, she should not do that. And then when a white person does it, that's art. That's art. Oh my God, that is amazing art. Look at that architect. Yeah, that's how that's the difference between your demonic world and your godly world. That's how y'all view things. See, y'all don't realize that you can merge both together and they can be both a work of art, because one is teaching you to love the person you're with. See, when y'all listen to secular music, in your head you automatically thinking a person is a jump off. A jump off is a person that's just out here having sex with random people, right? So when you hear that song, that's what you thinking. Y'all don't equate stuff to, what is she talking about being married? Teaching people that's married to do this stuff. Y'all know, y'all don't equate it like that. Anytime y'all see any type of sexual music or someone come on stage half naked and they jumping and bumping and rumping and all of that, and they say some off the wall stuff, I don't care how raunchy it gets, y'all automatically equate it to fornication, where people are out here having multiple partners. That's why y'all head is so jacked up. Y'all don't ever equate it into, hey, husbands and wives like to get freaky too. No different than when y'all listen to romance songs, like love songs, where it's not like that. Then that's when y'all look at it as, oh, that's for a husband and a wife. And then you wonder why your husband or your wife stepping outside the house to the raunchy. Because that's how y'all equate it. Y'all act like y'all can't merge the two together. Y'all can't act like, okay, yes, I want to have a love-making vibe, but sometimes you want to be able to have that spontaneous energy too. It ain't no different than back in the day with Al Green's sexual healing. You understand? So that's the thing I want to present to the world, is how we really look at that. We separate every goddamn thing, but then when we, it's so funny. We'll separate everything, but when we want something, we know how to put those fingers together. It's like, all day long y'all walk around like this. We can't bump. No. That's a dude. I can't be by that dude. They not my same race. They speak another language. Oh my God. I know he ain't gay. I know she ain't gay. That's a child. They eat meat. And they go to church. Ooh-wee. All they sit back and listen to rap music. But these some country folks over here, and they in the city. This is y'all all day long. We can't touch. But when y'all need something, can you help me? Can you help me, please? See, y'all know how to put a gap between things when you want to, when it's convenient to you, and then when you need something, y'all know how to come together to handle that situation. It's amazing. It's amazing how a bunch of people like to use folks for their own purposes. And then when somebody come up short, you questioning why I can't function. This is why I want to take the mask off of everyone. Because when we learn how to take the mask off of everyone, then we'll know how to actually work together. We don't have to wait until we need something to get the job done. Excuse me. Like, you have to change your mind, your perspective. No different than what I told y'all before. We're not like being perfection. Even I have to know how to bridge the gap that I'm having, so that I can make everything come together. You understand? But that's when you learn yourself, and you learn like, yo, I've been looking at life different as I don't know what. Like, I've been taking life as a joke, because I missed so many opportunities because I didn't want to hang with these people. I didn't want to hang with those people, or I thought that I had to deal with these people. And when I listen to music, I stopped listening to music because I didn't want to go down this road, and I stopped doing this because I didn't want to go down that road. And y'all wonder why y'all lost, because you don't understand how to connect the information for yourselves. You got to connect the information for yourselves. And I get it, because it's like the way they talk about God is like you have to be a perfectionist. No, you don't. You have to be okay, I'm going to say it like this. There's a difference. You have people that's lazy. Those are people that just get up in the morning, maybe go brush their teeth, wash their face, eat something, wash behind, go eat something, and come back and lay on the bed. They feel like just because they got up to do those things and lay back on the bed, get on the phone, and say they looking for a job, right? That they doing something. That's one style. So they like, okay, I need a job. Let's put a title to it. I need a job. Alright, that's what they did. They got up and then they got on the phone and they start looking for jobs, right? Then you have that other person, the other side of the coin. That's that person that gets up, wash their face, wash their behind, fix themselves up, get on the bed, look for a job, and then once they finish looking for the jobs, they'll get up and then go ride around, walk around, or whatever, and actually go to buildings and ask, are they hiring? Okay, that's the next step. Then let's go a little bit further. We're gonna keep going. All of those things that I just said, right? Phone, walk to a location to see if people are hiring, and then you got the person that goes back to these companies and call the companies. They don't wait for the application to hit the people box office. I mean their internet. They'll call the company and say, hey, I want to talk to somebody in the HR department or whatever department. I put my application in. I just want to make sure you received my application. Do you receive my application? Yes, we receive it. Okay. That. Then you got the next person that goes phone, go to companies to look around, call the companies to see if they received the application, and then wait a couple of days and then call those companies back to see if they have made a selection, or to make sure that their name is still being remembered about the application. See, there's steps. See, the first one felt like, oh, I'm doing enough. That's good. I put it out there. Nobody contacted me. Nobody ain't trying to check to see if I need a job. See, this whole society's all jacked up. Nobody ain't trying to hire me. Nobody ain't trying to deal with me. I put 100 applications. Ain't nobody came and contacted me yet. You ain't do nothing. You put the application in, but you didn't take another initiative to let people know who you are. You got to remember, you in a pool of however many people. How can you stand out when you behind a computer screen? How can you make yourself known? You can't make yourself known by just putting a piece of paper. This is all the person has. And they got to determine who you are off a piece of paper that has no source, no energy, and they have to pray that you out there are telling the truth. So how can you stand out? I got you. Give me a second. So, we're going to pretend like this your application. This is what your application look like. But you mad because nobody ain't contacting you. But then you got the other person, their application is like that. Now, this is the kicker. The person with the application that look like that, you automatically say, they're going to get the job. I don't have enough of qualifications. I don't have enough of stuff. God, you told me to come to this location to put this application in. But they not calling me. I don't believe that I'm going to get the job. I don't believe that I'm going to get the job, God. I did not tell you to put the application in this job. Yeah, okay. Do you contact them? No. All you had to do is say, my name is. Now, they hear a voice. They hear a voice. Okay? They hear a voice. Now, this application don't mean that much anymore because it's just paper. This application means a lot more because, one, they took the initiative to get up and actually call. Now they got a voice. You can hear people's energy through the voice. What if that was the reason how you got the job? Now you get the job and you realize, God, how in the world? I wasn't qualified. You was qualified. See, when you said what your name was, they felt my energy and they knew you needed the job. So, I'm just saying, when you take that mask off, right? And you allow yourself to be yourself, right? And you allow yourself to take the initiatives to further yourself instead of hand out and then complaining. You get your behind up every day and add more to your plate, not stress. Okay? I ain't saying go out here and get 30 jobs and do this and do that. No. Add more to your plate is by focusing on yourself and realizing that all the greatness that you have is within you. Because you want to know why? All the greatness inside of you starts within you. Because when you receive the name, now everybody has to know you. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.